Why you smiling?
Yeah, people don't look at it.
Oh.
What's up, people? How y'all doing? Right. This is Monray.
That's right.
Monday.
And I'm Ray.
All right, get it down. Now check this out. Breonna Taylor. I want to apologize off the top.
Off the top.
I am sorry that justice did not prevail for Breonna Taylor. Moment of silence, please. Okay, now I'm hearing a lot of, I guess, talk regarding Breonna Taylor's situation, the case. I heard a young lady speak saying that her topic was Breonna Taylor. The cops killed Breonna Taylor, but the man she was with murdered her. I'm serious again. The cops killed Breonna Taylor, but the man she was with murdered her. This young vlogger, she went on to speak about how black women need to stop holding down men that are in, I guess we're going to say, an alternative lifestyle. We're going to say
Street pharmacists.
street pharmacists, okay, things of that nature. How many times has a black woman turned around and ran a car in her name for this no good meat?
Now these are the things that this
Woman
person
was
is saying.
This is what I'm not gonna say her name because I don't know her. She doesn't know me. I just, I was checking her out. She was talking about how some men have women hold this dope, hold this money, hold this gun.
They're gonna check you. They're not gonna check. They're not gonna check you. They'll check me though.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sick and tired of hearing my sisters blame black men for everything, for their problems. Now listen to me. I have a beautiful black woman that's right beside me. I'm telling you, in my own experience, women in the 80s, when crack hit, if you were not selling drugs, you were not getting a date.
Nope.
If you worked at McDonald's, you was laughed at. If you was on the bus, you were riding the bus by yourself. I want you to understand this, okay? If you were not living that type of life, you were not getting a social life. You feel me? I heard a young lady tell me sometimes, she says men don't have to worry about going through getting implants, getting fake hair, fake nails, have to worry about getting, what was it?
They don't have to get, in essence, they don't have to get spruced up in order to attract the opposite sex.
What type of line of bullshit is that? Because let me tell you something. Why do you think we were selling drugs? Why do you think we were out there buying these damn cars, clothes, jewelry? Why do you think we walk around with knots in our pocket? You think it's because it's just something that we chose to do? Put our life on the line 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? No, we did that to get the attention of a woman. We know women love fast cars.
And a lot of women, well, girls, I say girls, it is what it is. A lot of girls would not look a guy's way. Because I remember having friends growing up, and if somebody, hearing conversations, if a boy liked a girl, the first thing the girl would be like, what kind of shoes he wear?
What kind of car you drive?
The hell? You not driving it?
Yeah.
You gonna be embarrassed if he don't drive? because it's a specific look that you're going for. You can't go for a look with somebody else's stuff.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Hey, and it's like, and I'm gonna tell you something else. And I'm not trying to put any salt on Breonna Taylor, please, because I don't know the woman's life. I don't know the woman's history. I'm just hearing what people are saying about her. But normally, if a man tells a woman to hold this for me or hide this for me, he's been doing that before. She knew it. That's why she agreed to do it.
If that's the case.
If that's the understanding.
If that's the case, she had to have known.
Yes.
Because, and if she, I don't know, let's say if in the event she did not know, why would she put her career in jeopardy? Not only her career, but her life. So maybe she didn't know. Maybe that wasn't the case. I mean, we don't know.
We don't know.
And what we won't know is the truth because they killed her.
Yes, they killed her. And also, I want to say this. How can you charge an officer? I think it's called Waiton or Wanton law. Where he shot the apartment that was in proximity of Breonna Taylor's, but not be charged for the murder of Breonna Taylor. But if you can't charge the officer, why was she awarded a $12 million settlement?
Yeah, why pay the family off? Interesting.
Got me thinking about that a little bit.
Right.
But I want to speak on this, and that's all. I'm just saying, ladies, please stop. Stop the victim blaming. Please stop being victims. Seriously, stop it. Okay?
And this only applies to those who are victim blamers.
Yeah,
This does not mean every female who's on the face of the earth.
And I get it. Yes, I know a lot of men out here, we may do wrong. I get it. But y'all just as much to blame as we are. Because
you got to do wrong with somebody.
Yes, because you can't sit here and tell me when I came home with $3,000-$4,000 and I ain't got no job.
Feel me?
You ain't had what did you not wonder where I got it from?
Listen, okay.
And did you not come out of my office and say, "Well, get out my house"? I'm not. Nah. I ain't.
Or did you say, "Can I get this purse that I saw the other day? Okay.
I want this Louis."
Yeah. And at the first sight of a hesitation of him purchasing something, then it's a problem.
Yeah.
Can't always be one person, sweetie.
And it never ever dawned on you, if I say I work at McDonald's, or I say I have a job, but you never see a pay statement, a check stub.
Or he says he works at McDonald's and you bring home $3,000.
$3,000. Or better yet, if I say I have a job, and only been on the job for maybe 6 months, how do I purchase this Mercedes?
How you pulling weight like that?
I'm just wondering. I'm just saying. I got a Rolex, and I work at a Wawa.
Right, okay.
I'm just saying. Now, you know what? I could own it. You're right. They could be my franchise, but I'm only 22 years old.
Most businesses take at least a year to a year and a half to take off profit-wise, statistically. Profit-wise, you're looking at a year, maybe 2 years, to even break even.
Yeah, but I got a Rolex.
Yeah,
it costs like $30,000. Yeah.
With them crystal clear diamonds.
Yeah, crystal clear diamonds. Yeah, I work at the Wawa.
And you can see through the band.
Yeah, I'm just trying to understand something. You knew. There's no way you didn't know.
At some point, at some point, you know what's going on. You either hide that you know it, or acknowledge that you know it, but just keep going because you're benefiting from it.
Didn't Erykah Badu write a song about that?
Might have to flush the yayo.
See what I'm saying? She knew.
And a lot of them do know.
Ain't like he ain't got education because I was there at his graduation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I forgot the rest, but I said it's not like this life don't work, but it's me and baby that he hurts. What? But you got no problem getting that bag.
Mm-hmm.
You got no problem taking them shopping sprees. You got no problem taking them trips to Vegas. I mean, I'm just saying, going to the Cancun and all that type of stuff. Yeah, it's all good then, but when the cops come knocking, all of a sudden now, how dare you put us in this danger?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I have to confiscate everything. Hold up, everything?
Yeah, I was just no, hold it.
It still has tags on it, though.
Yeah. I mean, let's just be real. I mean, come on. I get it. It's a sad end. It is. But if she was in that type of lifestyle or dealing with someone who was in that lifestyle, trust and believe she knew. And she had a choice to not deal with it.
We all have choices to make.
Yes, we got a choice to make.
You know.
Yes.
And you have to live in the consequence of the choices you make.
And on the contrary to what I was speaking about the young lady when she started this vlog regarding to black men, how the boyfriend was murdered by Breonna Taylor, she contradicted herself so many times. It was like watching a tennis match.
You can't put the blame on one person, but you just said it was the guy's fault.
Mm-hmm. Then yeah, I know it's our choices. We gotta make better decisions. So she knew.
Yeah.
So the young ladies out here know these dudes got warrants. There was a young female rapper that did a podcast, and they asked her. They said, "Okay, what kind of men do you like?"
She was an aspiring.
Inspiring artist. And but the question was, she's very beautiful. Yeah, and it said, "What kind of man do you like?"
So if I was trying to push up on you, the guy was like, if I was trying to push up on you and everything, you know. I wouldn't have, I mean, I got a good job and, you know, I make this amount of money and I'm a pretty decent living. Mm-hmm. And she said, I like hood niggas.
Dope boys.
And if that's what you like,
hey,
live in it.
So, but that's what I'm talking about. So if this young woman, I wish I knew her name, made this statement, how many other females out here making the same statement? I'm talking about from my own experiences. I've been told. I'm sorry, you don't push weight. I'm sorry.
Talking about the girl. At first you didn't.
Oh. Own experience, yeah. I'll admit, I dabbled. In pharmaceuticals. I dabbled. Mm-hmm. But before I dabbled, couldn't get a date. I'm talking about a young man. I used to go to H.D. Woodson Senior High School.
In Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C. Let me tell you something. That was a fashion show.
Most high schools are.
This before uniforms.
Right.
Okay, way before uniforms. That's right. Now, I'm going to H.D. Woodson, and I got 2 tokens and 50 cents. That's it. That's all my mama and daddy gave me. Now, I'm not getting no dates until I start pushing weight. When I start pushing and dabbling into pharmaceuticals, that's when everybody want to start talking to me. Everybody want to say I'm cute. Everybody want to come out and say, oh my God, be careful, boo, out in them streets.
Boo, I ain't no ghost.
Man, but all of a sudden, when I was just sitting here, wasn't doing nothing, all of a sudden you got no time for me. And I say this analogy all the time. Brothers have it the rough. We have it the hardest. I'm so sorry if I sound sexist. I'm sorry. If a woman is working at McDonald's or the Wawa, and a man is working at McDonald's or the Wawa, the woman is more likely to get the attention of men coming through the Wawa or McDonald's before the man from a woman. I'm just being real.
That's the nature of the beast, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that should further prove the point that men try to work harder to get the attention that women get. Now, I'm gonna just say I didn't have any issues getting attention. But I wasn't flashy. Never been.
Yeah.
Wasn't my thing. But I'm a female, well proportioned. So for that in itself, I didn't I didn't need any flash.
You don't need the flash because you
Yeah.
got the ass.
But men, I mean, they're the only thing they have the aesthetic as well. So you can't tell me for females. And again, I've seen this with my own eyes, with my own friends in school and outside of school, that if you have a guy that works at McDonald's and you have a guy that does not work at McDonald's, but he got enough money in his pocket to purchase a McDonald's, that this girl is going to gravitate to the worker. No. This girl is going to gravitate to the dude that's got the money.
Yes.
And it's appearance. And appearance doesn't mean substance.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Does not. But we're talking about superficial. We're talking about
Yeah.
materialistic things. Okay, and I even you make it for those who, I'll make it even more plainer for you. Do you really think Cardi B is going to deal with a dude that works at McDonald's, or not?
Yeah, and another thing with that, let me interject that about Cardi B and Offset and their divorce.
Offset.
So what? Divorce is nothing new.
No.
I pray the best for both of them.
Yeah.
The only important person in this whole situation is their daughter.
Yep. The child.
That's it. And that's all. Because mom's going to be all right. Daddy's going to be all right. I mean, let them live their life. Are y'all okay? I mean, let them do them.
Yeah.
It is. I just had to throw that in there because here we are a week later and it's still circulating that they're getting a divorce.
Or not getting divorced, but I really don't care. They're celebrities. I mean, they got money. I don't. I mean, I'm just trying to understand, why does that matter to me?
Right.
But I have to go back to what we started off, and this is, I'm just tired of women. Some women, I'm not gonna say all. Some women always put the blame on the man. You're not putting the blame on themselves. You got a choice.
Now, these are unpopular opinions, just so you know, and they're our opinions.
Yeah, it's not
So,
law.
you know, yeah, it's not law. Opinion doesn't mean fact.
No.
We're just coming
Yeah.
on here chopping
But
it up with you.
when how she was talking, like it was deep facts.
He's speaking of
The young lady that we
the-
was checking out the vlog that she
Yeah.
had. Like they
I
were
mean,
just
she
straight
was saying
facts.
it like
Yes.
she had lived through it, and she was the same age as I am,
Yeah.
and
well, you know what's funny? She even came out and admitted herself that I was dealing with a dude that was doing that type of stuff or whatever. He brought me down, but you had a choice to deal with him.
Yeah, you had a choice to be brought down or either lift someone up.
Yeah. And looking at her, I guarantee you, and she's a real estate investor, and she makes a lot of money. Yeah.
Do we know that?
Yeah, but we just,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
an assumption. Yeah. But who you going to deal with?
You had on lipstick and somebody's hair and somebody's
But
nails.
once again, who you gonna deal with? You gonna deal with the dude that got the 9 to 5? He's only making what, 30, 40,000 a year?
Right, you gonna deal with a dude that makes less money than you?
No,
Doubt it.
no,
Seriously doubt it.
no.
But
Of course, for the sake of arguments, you'll say yes.
because you want to appear a certain way,
Yeah.
which
it's
goes
like-
back to the aesthetic.
Thank you. So don't come out the mouth and put it off on the brother. Look, Breonna Taylor, once again, we're sorry.
Yes, because this country knows better, but will never do better. Unfortunately.
I'm sorry, man. Sorry for the brother that shot. Hey, I get it.
I'm
Hey.
sorry for the next victim.
Yeah. Because trust and believe, after the Breonna Taylor, there was about 4 or 5 more shootings that was on Facebook.
Yeah, and it's
just getting worse.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
It
they're
is
hunting us.
ridiculous.
They're hunting us.
And they're telling us to go and vote, and I get that because that's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah. But if you don't know who to vote for or what
And
to
if the
vote for,
electoral college is going to do it for you,
then why you voting?
you know,
Because we all know who they won the vote for president of 2020. It was Hillary. She had a popular vote,
yeah, 2016.
2016. So
Well, kids, Thank you for tuning into this video. We just wanted to come on here and chop it up with you for a minute.
Yes, indeed.
It's Monray.
Monray. I'm Monday.
And I'm Ray.
Go ahead, that Monray. You have to put the name together. Monray. Monray. Don't have Monray. Boy, I'm telling you, some creative black folks, we just creative. But
that's all we do.
You know?
I'm the wife.
I'm the husband.
And thank you for tuning in. Thank you.